Hey everyone, Wanderbots here, and welcome back to Bound by Flame. So, if you guys are coming from the previous episode, we did a little bit of side quest in the middle, and if you're coming from
Just to recruit Randall.
Well, that's the extras episode in between. I'll have, like, episode 2.5, side quests.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, let's hop down here, kick this tree, because apparently it gives us good things. Apparently gold. Trees contain gold. Good to know. Time to go become a lumberjack. And accept my newfound fate. I thought these guys would show up.
Yeah, get those.
Hey.
Can you even block those?
Yeah, I can block them.
Good, because those little turrets are a menace.
Yeah, apparently.
Do you have them on the defensive?
Oh god, I'm sinking. No, he's just... The AI in this is, in a word, abysmal. Hey, at least... Ooh, the fire actually does a fair amount of damage. Yeah. Do you notice?
They're taking him down.
Which is why I'm trying to kill things as fast as possible before it becomes a legitimate issue. Okay, so apparently Flame Weapon, actually a lot better than I was giving it credit for. Let's let Randall's health come back and actually level up while we're here. Okay. By the way, we are also on the... Ooh, helmet. Don't know when we got the helmet. Must have been new. I have... reduce the difficulty down to the absolute easiest. This game still hurts. Okay, so what do we got? I probably should put that in. Because I can't put any more points in a flame weapon, so...
You still haven't tried out the flame shield.
I've used it. It's slow. Oh,
hey.
There's loot in these puddles. These here puddles. I guess the enemies probably drop stuff. I think in between the... next episode, or this episode and the next episode, I'm actually just going to run around Oops, I'm going the wrong direction. I'm going around grinding for a while.
How do they explain the light that's following you? You should actually be slightly on fire.
Yeah, we should be. But, we have to get, like, fully possessed by the demon first for that to truly come up. No, this is just like Dark Souls logic where you give off light for some mysterious reason.
Hey, is that,
Oh. Path of Runes.
The Path of Runes.
I don't even know what's in here. It's the next story thing.
You think?
Could be. Or digital painting with a ink-like brush. Where are we, anyway? Oh.
It sounds eerie.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Apparently there's another exit here, but apparently we can also find the disappeared guards. Sweet. Not entirely sure what's going to be in here. That's okay. Ooh. Loot. Gotta get them all. I think I said on the previous episode that I'd start cheating heavily if this game started to get really bad. Well, I don't have cheats yet, but the more I play this game, the more I actually have the, like, temptation to figure out how to cheese it and have, like, unlimited money or something. So, oh, hello.
That is not a normal tree stump.
That is not a friendly thing. It's wailing. It's, like, fleeing from us.
Too.
The funny thing is there's no, like, animation for it moving. It just scoots. Like, in Dark Souls 1, there's a kind of weird, gooey, wiggly tree that will move around and attack you and stuff.
In Dark Souls, they're the most wretched creatures I've ever seen.
But it actually has, like, tentacles and looks like it's moving. That one would just, like, had a weird face that would pop up. And is there no reason for me to be back here? Okay. I just came up here because there might be, like, nice loot or something. No. No, there isn't. I guess I maybe took a shortcut. Very hard to tell.
Have you found any of the herbs you need?
I think eventually. I think I found some. Hello. We got a bunch of
Watch
these guys.
out. Whatever this is just doesn't look right. It's red and alive. Like, that tree looks like it has tongues coming off of it.
I'll take that into consideration. Oh. There's a tentacle tree. Okay, the burning daggers actually make things a lot easier. Keep that in consideration in the future. Oh, time to light my shit on fire again. I'm glad there's no casting time on that anymore. Good to have put the points in. Okay. You know what? Combat is maybe a bit more redeemed now that we actually do damage to things. Okay, those vines are moving.
Yeah. Yeah, but
hold
look
on.
at the left. Look to your... Well, after you defeat this thing.
Wow. Die, plant. Die.
To your left, please.
Okay. Well,
To your left.
I'm getting there. There we go.
Now go up
Yeah,
to left.
These vines.
Yeah, these vines. But look.
They're also wiggly.
And they make the everything red. And no, you can't get them. Which is just disgusting.
For a second, I thought the tree was pulsating too, and I was like, well, this is disturbing. On many levels. But I guess those vines are moving, so everything is disturbing. Anyway, let's go this way. Because the ground is kind of got this weird... It's
Organic.
like creep. It's like creep from StarCraft, which you actually wouldn't know anything about. Makes me sad.
Hey, I want to play StarCraft.
Equipment still seems to be in good shape.
We should install that and do a let's play of it.
Mason will be relieved that his men didn't make too much of a mess of their weapons and equipment.
What? So he doesn't care about them having died?
Not really. Our character is kind of lacking heavily in the empathy department. I have to say that... Oh,
Ooh.
hello, that's a thing.
That's not the beast, so we faced one of these before.
Yeah, we did. Let Randval do the tanking, and I will get in with the stabbing. Oh, shoot, there's the second one.
Well, you flaming daggers. Solves everything.
And
Saves
a lot of swinging. Okay, so pressing Y seems to be the most effective strategy at just murderating the countryside. Good to know. Okay.
An Imperial Blade and Arabesque.
Ooh, that could be useful. Okay, so Chelle wants me to use the Guardian Flames. So we're going to use that up ahead, presuming that... Oh, climb up. It's like, are they really going to just make this like an impassable wall and I have to figure out how to get past?
Ooh, what's that? It looks like a someone.
It's a person.
It looks like the witch. From the concept art.
Maybe this is where all that red shit is coming from. This is the weirdest tentacle porn.
That is the beast.
Is it?
Probably. It's a big tree monster with claws.
You know, Randval, this is a good time for you to show up.
It has a tentacle arm.
Told ya! Weirdest tentacle porn. We're holding our hammer backwards.
Don't look much like a good luck charm. Fuck.
Ooh. Boss fight!
Why can't I? Okay. Okay, back off. Quick fire shield. Flame weapon. And back into the fray. Let Randval handle everything.
Whoa, he's actually
Oh.
summoning, thorns.
While I'm stuck in a corner. I'm just gonna, like, hang out over here instead.
Draw him away, yeah.
Ow.
Please, get me out of here.
I kinda have my hands
Gonna avoid that.
Let me deal with this.
Okay, so, fun fact. When he does that, it only attacks from behind. So watch out when he's screaming.
Which is a real good reason to stop distracting me.
I like this banter mid-fight.
Except for he's bantering with the witch lady. Ow.
No, I know he is. But it
Like-
looks like she's trapped. This isn't something that's her doing.
Interesting question. Was she saying free her? No.
Yes, she's saying, get me out of here.
Doesn't look like we can free her until after this beastie is dead, though.
That's what your character said.
I was not paying that much attention. Most of the things he says are not exactly what I would call the most intelligent of businesses. Randfall's getting his butt kicked. I'm
He
glad-
is, but it's distracting damage from you.
Okay, you know what? You know what's terrible right now? Do you notice every once in a while I'll like charge in after doing a dodge
Flame
away?
your weapons, flame
Yeah,
your weapons.
well, right there. Did you see how I like leaped back in to hit him? I had no control over that.
Oh.
Yeah, I did not actually choose to do that. Here, let's quickly tell Randval to not be a dumbass.
Defend, yeah.
But when he does the like roar and we do the leap backward like this, our character will actually leap back in for a counter strike. I have no control over that situation. We just do it automatically.
Okay, he's paying attention on you, which might be good for Randval.
Especially because, well,
We can dodge.
yep. And
Flame your weapons, flame your weapons. Woo! I like the little slow-mos.
I like the slow-mos, except for they result in me taking damage. Like, they're cool, but there have been instances where it just screws me up something fierce.
Yes!
There we go. That worked out. That was actually kind of fun.
Come on, do some cool, like, beheading thing.
We'll see. I just want him to set things on fire.
Yeah.
That actually worked. Fairly effectively.
My hero! You did it! You're so big and strong. Now would you kindly get me out of this stinking cage?
Do not do it! I know this woman. She is not here by accident. She is a witch. If you free her, we all run the risk of falling under the power of her magic.
But father, we can't just let this poor person die here. It would be inhuman.
Inhuman? That is exactly what she is, my child.
He's the wicked one. Aeolus, is it not? He's the one who imprisoned me, with no food or water, and barely clothed.
I what? You lying bitch! Don't listen to her.
Father?
She is trying to manipulate you. Use your brain, child.
I'm begging you, get me out of here. I can't hold on much longer.
That's really bizarre. I mean, the funny thing is, if she's claiming that he left her barely clothed,
To be fair,
I think that's her own outfit. Her
maybe.
own choosing.
I'm sure if you look directly down on her, you'd be seeing more than you should be. Ugh, this costume.
You seem to know a lot about her. What the hell are you doing here anyway?
The steward asked me to look into a dark power that has been affecting some of the villagers. Something evil. And my search has led me here. It is no coincidence. That cursed woman is the cause.
I wouldn't expect him to admit to keeping a woman captive in the swamps for his own evil purposes.
Nonsense.
And so you just trotted out here with no escort? What, were you afraid we'd charge you extra?
I came here as quickly as possible, yes, to stop you committing a grievous error.
Or to hide
I
something.
was hoping that you would escort us back to the village afterwards. Without a supplement, yes. Seems to me that you are quite well paid.
Who are you?
My name is Edwin. The ignorant will tell you that I'm a witch, a sorceress, or even a necromancer. The truth is much simpler and more socially acceptable. I am, in fact, a magician. But neither as powerful nor as evil-minded as they think me.
She lies to thee. She is hiding something, and it is not her body.
You would say that.
I beg your pardon.
No, nothing.
Believe me, she is powerful. She is evil, and she is a danger to us all.
I'm just laughing at what the demon said about she's hiding something and it is not her body. Like
She really is not hiding her body very well. Well, I'm in favor of freeing her because Aeolus is a dick. Dickbag.
I mean, it is suspicious and it seems to be covering everything, but I'm wondering if it's the vines that are holding her or if it's... She's not the one controlling the vines.
I mean, she's trapped by the vines. I doubt she'd be controlling her.
Also, the vines are red.
Yes. Mainly, I'm in favor of freeing her because I don't really care.
Also, we know that she's supposed to join your party anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
I've never been in the habit of just letting people die like animals in a cage, whatever their crimes may be. This woman doesn't look like a dead walker. That's enough for me. We'll take her back to Valvanor, and you can tell your stories to them.
Stay away, you stupid girl.
What?
No! Fools! Leave her in that cage.
Now meet your eternity.
What are you doing to him? Let him go!
Very well. You may have him. I am finished.
Father? Father! Oh no, no! This can't be happening!
You're gonna wish you had died back there in that cell, you sick bitch.
Wait, wait! If I am to die, I wish to know who stands before me.
What? It took some interesting twists and turns between the last option and this one.
I'm the one asking questions.
You want to do that? Okay.
Cause what does that mean? Are you actually gonna kill her, or I'm your new jailer? You're
considering
coming with
she's
me?
supposed to be our party member, it'd be really odd if she just like instantly.
But if you don't free her, what would have happened?
I have no
Would
idea.
she have busted her way out?
I have no idea.
Okay, whatever. You say what you want.
I am Vulcan, Powder Master of the Freeborn Blades. And as for the man you made the mistake of killing, he was our...
That is not my question. Who stands before me? Are you an imbecile or blind?
I might be the mercenary who is going to grab you by your snake of a tongue and throw you into the darkest pit he can find.
From what I can see, you're an imbecile, incapable of piercing the face that hides the true nature of the Red Scribe.
Well, I can pierce your face, if that's all you want, in several places.
I don't like the course of
Mock,
this
if you like,
conversation.
lamb that you are. You insist on believing that your employers are only scholars, curious and inoffensive. Can you not see more? Red Scribes, Ice Lords, they come from the same mold, and they want the same thing. Some are simply more successful in their efforts. Aeolus thought I possessed knowledge which he could use to become the equal of the Ice Lords. That's why he questioned me.
So what? We're at war, and getting our asses kicked. We can't really blame him for trying to find a way to stop the Deadwalkers.
Of course. It was for the good of all that I was captured and sequestered here in secret.
See, I knew
It was
she
to
did that.
protect freedom that I was starved, tortured, and humiliated for weeks on end. It was goodwill and kindness that made him enslave a monster to guard my prison. Oh yes, I heard them, all of the screams. That beast did not lack for meat. No, indeed. Yes, in truth, the scribe was such a brave man that it was only for the happiness of his darling daughter that he tried to stab her.
That's ridiculous! You are the monster! You're a liar! My father wasn't like that! A liar! You murderer! You'll pay for what you did!
Sybil, wait! Shit. Ranval, you think you could find the girl and get her back to the village safe and sound?
Yes. The knight will leave now to search for her.
Thanks. Which, I suggest you behave yourself if you don't want to find yourself back rotting in that cell of yours. I'm far from finished with you. I have questions. Lots of questions. And you had better make damn sure I like the answers.
So be it. Then I will tell you exactly what you want to hear, mercenary.
You had the upper hand. Why did you decide to kill the leader of the Red Scribes?
I desperately needed to replenish my power, so I drained his. My mood grows a bit murderous when I get too hungry, or when I spend too many days trapped in a filthy cell without so much as a toilet. Your friend was no hero. His aim was to reproduce the same ancient rituals that permitted powerful magicians to become the Ice Lords that we are fighting even now.
He wasn't my friend. He was my employer, and a very influential man. You could have spared him, giving credence to your version of events, but you chose to kill him, and thus any chance of them listening to you.
He was a deceitful and manipulative man. No one would have listened to me, so I permitted myself the pleasure of preventing him from harming anyone else.
The World Heart has had nothing but suffering from these magicians. I rejoice at this death. We need more like it.
I mean, for capturing her and doing all that to her, yeah. Also, how did they think that becoming Ice Lords, they wouldn't want to sap the world dry themselves?
I think that's the point. He wanted to sap the world dry himself.
Ugh.
He just doesn't want to die, which is why he's
And he
opposing
also was
the
going to
Ice
stab
Lords.
his daughter.
Yes. He does not seem like a nice dude. I'm still surprised that we've gone to just believing her story in full force, but considering he did try to stab his daughter, I'm willing to believe it.
Let's say I understand your reasons, but it was still a reprehensible thing to do that has put us both in a seriously shitty situation. We're going to have to play this right in Valvanor. We'll try to talk with a steward, or the Red Scribes will lynch you without a second thought.
We? Am I to infer that you're going to help me, gentle mercenary?
Somebody has to deal with it. You seem to take pleasure in exposing yourself. To trouble, I mean.
It's true. I hate denying myself a little pleasure, but I'm not worried about the outcome. Aeolus's daughter saw everything. She is an innocent, and will confirm everything that happened here. All you need to do is deliver your model prisoner to your steward.
I have to point out her outfit has nipple spikes.
I think everyone's seen that. Wait, what do you mean? On top of the things
No,
that just happened?
no, down below, like below. They point down. She has nipple spikes. Next time it zooms out on her, you can see.
For goodness sake, and what, the mercenary is just like, oh yeah, you do like exposing yourself. I mean, for goodness sake.
Besides Alas, did you see any of the other Red Scribes?
I was drugged before being brought here. Aeolus is the only scribe who came to visit me during my captivity. But his second-in-command must have known, although I don't know exactly how much Aeolus was able to manipulate his puppets. If they are all as naive as his daughter, I imagine the temptation must have been great.
The Red Scribes performed a ritual in an ancient temple. Does that mean anything to you?
So that's the reason why he disappeared. The ritual was designed to augment his power. Had it succeeded, he would have become an accomplished magician, the first step toward becoming an Ice Lord. Given the ease with which I killed him, I suspect the ritual was a failure, or at least a partial failure.
Yeah, let's just tell her.
No,
Might be more interesting.
Don't tell her that first part.
Okay, fine.
The ritual didn't do much.
The ritual was no big deal. Just a bit of light and smoke.
Really? Yet you managed to destroy a creature that made a quick meal of every other living thing that had the misfortune of wandering by. You witnessed this ritual?
Listen, I'm no expert in magic, but I would bet my firstborn child that Alas did not achieve the result he wanted.
Well, given that he is now face down in the mud, I imagine we can agree on that point.
Let's finish this discussion in Valvanor. We better get back before they send a battalion out to look for us.
They really could have clothed her more. But I suppose this is what you expect from a game primarily made by men.
Frenchmen, specifically.
Oh, right! This is French! Do you know that every French movie I've seen just has moments of awkwardness revolving around sexual stuff? Just... I don't know what it is.
The French, they like the naked ladies. My accent is maybe a little bit atrocious. We're dealing with it here. Okay, I want to check one thing on our orders. Curse the enemies. Oh, interesting. Attack from a distance. Anyway, while we're out here, let's go find that assistant before, we go down too far. The rabbit hole. Okay. Flaming weapons and wailing.
I hope that, not blatantly telling her about the demon
Jesus,
doesn't do something. Wait, where is she?
Over here, apparently.
She got stuck.
On a tree.
There, now she's following you.
That's disappointing. Did the enemy's health come back? No, it did not. Unfortunately, they're still shooting at me. And I'm more than a little injured. I'm just gonna sit here and block for the time being. Actually, I'm gonna switch to the hammer. Hammer does not do much damage. Back off, and flame weapon. Flame weapon. Oh, okay. I think we're in the clear here. Oh boy, that kills things in a hurry. I do think the stopping power is useless, though. I'm gonna quick level up while we're here. What can I put points into? Fireballs. Could put points into the flame shields, but it seems like they go away almost instantaneously.
Yeah. Barrage.
Oh, I can't afford that yet, but I can't afford this. Fire damage for all spells. Oh. Many, many loots. Wish this had AoE loot. This is kind of niggling. A lot of leather and a lot of blood. Anyway, let's keep going this way. I'm
No.
a bit lost. The heck?
No, it's, I think, around the corner and to the left.
Which corner? Like over here? Let's go this way. What?
No.
Oh, is it above us? Or you mean this corner? Ah.
Yes, that's the one I was referring to.
Look. This game. Not 100% clear. Fire!
Looks like they didn't create climbing animations for anyone else.
Why
What?
am I not surprised? This
No,
game...
she just appeared at the top of the,
Not working out well for me.
Everyone's attacks seem so slow, except for the monsters.
Yeah. Well, we're using a hammer, so go figure it's going to be a little bit on the ponderous side.
No, but her attacks.
I'm
Like,
probably
why
gonna...
is she going, poof, rather than, ha, sha?
Zappity-doo, zappity-zap. I don't know. It's kind of disappointing. I think we might actually switch back to Ranval after this. Actually, I don't know. Ranval seemed like halfway okay. Maybe. I don't even get this game.
Now, Mr. Elf Guy, Witch Lady, Mage Girl, and then Ranval. I think we pretty much have our entire party sans some, I don't know, undead dude that we get.
You only get that for pre-ordering the game.
You only get it for pre-ordering the game.
From GameStop.
Really?
Really.
So we're not gonna have an undead guy.
Nope, we're not gonna have an undead guy.
Oh, okay. So we have all our party members pretty much.
Yes. Yes, we do.
I might want to make sure she's okay.
Look, I don't think there's permadeath for our companions in this game. Why did we just auto-K? I should kill this thing anyway. See?
Oh,
she's fine.
fine.
Presumably. We're the one that's not fine. Actually, she's about to go down. Hopefully,
Oh gosh, yeah.
hopefully we can pick her back up or something. That would be convenient. Or we can
Let's
just
hope it
kill
doesn't
things.
get to that point.
There we go. We can just kill things before it actually becomes a problem. Keep going down this direction because there's an assistant we have to go find because apparently he can make potions.
This is not the time for a walk. I should...
God damn it.
So they're gonna be like, yeah, you found the witch lady, so instead of being able to complete more quests, you have to take her back to the village.
This is dumb.
They really want you to go in sequence.
Yeah, apparently. Or at least, once you're, like, on one track, it's like, nope, you must do it this way, chump. Ah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be pissed, but I gotta go face him.
Well, first go see your steward before the villagers decide to burn me at the stake. I mean, if you want to, Vulcan.
I mean, if you want to? What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Maybe she's trying to be seductive or nice instead
Burning
of
her
commanding.
at the stake?
It's hard to tell.
Oh no.
Well, she is a quote-unquote witch.
No, I mean the potential for what burning at the stake could mean.
Is that some innuendo? Is that some
I'd
innuendo?
rather stay here if you don't mind.
Why? You're not planning to give me the slip by any chance, are you?
I don't like the idea of getting locked up by the Red Scribes again. It might provoke me into a loss of my legendary restraint. And I'm sure that you don't want to have to scrape another one of your employers up off the ground.
Well, it's true that I prefer they remain in one piece. All right, fine, you can stay here. But if you do get it in your head to run away, I will find you, and you won't like it when I do.
I'm trembling, but yes, I'll wait here.
Did you find this famous beast?
Found it and killed it. But don't hold your breath waiting for its fur for next winter, because I didn't bring it back for you.
Excellent news. I knew the village could count on you.
Actually, not so excellent. Alis is dead.
Dead? But no, that's not possible. Are you sure?
When it doesn't move and it doesn't breathe and it looks at you with an even stupider gaze than one of your guards, that generally means it's dead, yeah.
I demand that you show some respect. The Red Scribes are a precious help to us here. Aeolus was a useful man, a good man, and he was under your care.
Which one? Top, bottom, top, bottom.
Your good man had a few things to answer for.
Oh, please. Your good man had a few skeletons in his closet. He was controlling the swamp beast to keep people away. He had you all fooled. Aeolus was even ready to kill his own daughter to cover up his secrets.
What nonsense is this? How can you make such ridiculous accusations? Am I to understand he died at your hands?
Top, bottom, top, bottom.
Let's see, because if you mention her, you'd be like, a witch? Oh no! But saying that he killed his captive, but then you...
I think we should go with the bottom one.
Okay, fine.
He turned up all alone at the place where I fought the beast. No guide, no escort. He knew the way. And after coming after Sybil, he tried to kill his captive to shut her up. There was a fight, and he didn't survive.
Okay.
What madness. What do you know of this prisoner? If Aeolus held her captive, she must have been dangerous.
She doesn't talk much, but something tells me she knows more than she's letting on about the Ice Lords.
I don't like this. You realize you may have set a wolf among the sheep.
Or maybe someone who could be useful in our fight with the Deadwalkers.
Well then, you must find out immediately. As of now, she is your responsibility. I should deliver her to the Red Scribes without any further ado, yet, after what you have told me, I no longer know what to think. She will be given a fair hearing. Until that time, she never leaves your presence. If there is the least incident, I promise you, you shall answer for it. And there is no prison here, in case you had not noticed.
Okay, sounds fair to me.
However low your opinion was of Aeolus, his death is a great loss for Valvanor. He was meant to be looking into a most disturbing matter.
All right, I can see where this is headed. What do you want?
There is no guarantee that you have the necessary skills to handle this matter, Freeborn Blade. Even Mirana is flummoxed.
What is it? An epidemic?
That's exactly what I'd like to know. Several of the villagers have been behaving curiously of late. They have become distant, taciturn, and barely react to the world around them.
They're just hungover. You'd know if you got drunk more often, and you look like you need to.
I believe there are a few here who know the difference. It's something else. They seem very concentrated, as though they are observing us. I feared some kind of sickness and that it will spread throughout the village.
Got it. I'll slap him around a little. That should wake him up.
My goodness. That's not exactly what I had in mind, but I must confess the results interest me more than the methods.
Well, that's gonna be my method, so let's leave it at that if you don't mind. I'm not helping you because you made puppy eyes at the captain.
Wow, that worked. I guess.
It's interesting. I feel like we have very little control about this, but I suppose they're making Vulcan a very, not
As I
his own
understand
character.
it, some people are behaving even more stupidly than they normally do.
That's right. They have asked me to check it out.
Perfect. I'll come along with you.
Hang on. What is your interest in all of this?
So what I was going to say was that I noticed that they're making Vulcan his own character rather than something that you can control or shape, really.
I think we still have him be the avatar of our decisions, but instead of being like every single...
He's not devoid of his own personality.
Yeah, even if he is kind of an asshat. Okay, can't be the investigator.
So, with the whole, like, them watching, I wonder if the Deadwalkers, the Ice Lords, are actually influencing people to, like, spy?
That would be my theory. It would make the most amount of sense. You know something?
Is there something you're not telling me? What are you trying to prove by coming with me?
How perceptive. How brilliant.
Yeah, great. Just tell me what you know or think you know about all of this.
All right, but keep it to yourself for the moment. We don't want to start a panic. At least, not until we're completely sure of ourselves. It seems to me that I recognize these symptoms, and if I am right, these people are possessed.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm not yet certain. We absolutely must inspect and investigate further in order to be sure. But I think the Deadwalker army is behind all of this.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Well, that's quick. Chapter 2, The Evil Eye. And we've got some more random side quests to do, but you know what?
So was that all just chapter 1?
Yep, pretty much, I think.
The other thing was the prologue, right?
Yes. That's cool. Anyway, we will see you guys on the next episode of Bound by Flame, and we will go see about some...
Stop turning the camera around. I do not like it.
That's true. I just do it because I like looking at the sun, and then I was like... I don't know, I was just doing it out of habit. Anyway.
It's sort of lens flary without the lens flare.
Yeah, it's got that kind of weird, like, light on a camera effect. It's interesting that they added that.
Lock the light, please, with your body. There we go.
My body.
That's better.
Body. Yes. See you guys next time, and as always, thanks for watching. Can I... Okay, I'm standing in a puddle, and there's no water effect. This is disappointing. I want to go splish splash. Splish splash. Splish splash. I love that you can do this in games. It's so stupid.